Hi guys, welcome to Classic TV Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today I'm going to go off the rails a little bit. I know I'm going to catch flack for this, but I'm not judging, please. This is just fact. It's on Perry Mason, star of the star Raymond Burr, and how he had to hide his sexuality with a line of lies. Let's take a look. As time progressed, society became more accepting of different sexual identities. More groups, such as the LGBTQ community, formed to support people who were thought to be different. Fortunately, things were not as open back in the day, such that many gay folk, hid behind their straight personas and never came out to the public. Among them, actor Raymond Burr. He was born in New Westminster, British Columbia, Canada. Stood 6 feet tall and had a sharp voice that went well with his expensive suits. He hadn't dated anyone throughout his school life until he turned 22. That was when Ed Sullivan published a rumor of Burr dating Ona Munson. Later turned out that Ona Munson had survived 3 unsuccessful marriages and was a lesbian, decreasing the possibility of the rumor being true. Thankfully for Burr, he found his niche acting in school theater productions and later went on to study the famed Pasadena Playhouse, where he completed his high school years. He is most known for playing Perry Mason, a fictional lawyer in the drama series Perry Mason, where he won 2 Emmy Awards. Actor Matthew Rhys, a 2-time Golden Globe nominee, later played the title character in the legal drama series Reboot. At the age of 25, Burr met his first wife, actress Isabella Ward, while working as a teacher at the Pasadena Playhouse. Starred with Ward in Quiet Wedding and then tied the knot with her in 1948, 5 years after meeting. Fortunately, their relationship was short-lived. Their marriage only lasted months before they got divorced in 1952. Ward relocated back to Baltimore and neither remarried. Burr later claimed otherwise. Instead, he married a Scottish actress named Annette Sutherland. According to Burr, he met Annette when he went on tour to Britain. He also added that she gave birth to their son, Michael Evan Burr, in 1943, who later died of leukemia. Before his son's passing in 1953, he claimed to have taken Michael on a cross-country trip while taking a year break from show business. However, the actor filmed 7 television shows and 8 movies from 1952 to 1953, making his story quite impossible. Another lie that Burr came up with was that his wife Annette died in the same plane crash that killed Leslie Howard in 1943, shortly after the birth of their child. After investigation, the airline confirmed there was no record of any woman named Annette Sutherland traveling on the plane. If Burr's claims were correct, then Isabella must have met his son Michael, who would have been 5 years old at the time. When asked about it, Isabella replied, "No, never met him, because there was no son. But I don't want to talk about that. It isn't my place to say anything about that." Ward also claimed that Burr never mentioned anything about a woman named Sutherland, which would be an odd detail to leave out of their marriage. While Burr was present on shoots, people around him would ask about his marriage to Annette and the birth of his son, and Burr would tell the same thing to everyone. I won't discuss that. After portraying himself as a widower, he added another alleged dead wife to his narrative. He told his Perry Mason co-star Barbara Hale that he married Laura Andrina Morgan in 1955, who would later die from cancer. The couple reportedly tied the knot just before she passed away. However, a different tale was known about Burr's whereabouts in the mid-50s. He was actually entertaining Korean troops and getting to know Natalie Wood. Naturally, questions about his married life were brought up by the press. When one of the reporters on set asked him about his marriage, he made sure to lecture them so that they don't ask the same thing again. He said, "I'm an unmarried man as opposed to a single man. A bachelor, according to the dictionary, is a man who has never been married. An unmarried man is not married at the moment." Burr was a talented man, but he habitually lied to people about many things. Aside from his fabricated marriages, he had claimed that he was part of the U.S. military. However, that turned out to be false. After people found out that he worked for the U.S. Coast Guard for some time and not the military. Some stories detailed that Burr was shot during the 1945 Battle of Okinawa and had scars on his stomach. Others claimed he survived a kamikaze attack and was recognized with a Purple Heart for his heroic deed. Sadly, none of these have been proven true. According to the National Personal Records Center, They did not find any information verifying Burr's military service. His name would have appeared in the database had he served even one single day. While he kept his sexuality private to the prying eyes of the public, he had been in a romantic relationship with Robert Benavides for many years before his death. The couple met on Perry Mason's set in 1957 and were together until Burr died in 1993. Benavides was a young actor, 13 years Burr's junior. The pair immediately hit things off and had a strong attraction that grew quickly, according to Perry Mason producer Art Marks. He started hanging around the set with Raymond. I know Ray liked Benavides and was supporting him in some things he wanted to do. According to the staff members of Perry Mason, he and Burr were visibly inseparable. Some sources say that the couple tied the knot in a secret ceremony in 1963. They also became business partners and launched Sea God Nurseries, an orchid store, and a vineyard in California's Dry Creek Valley. When Burr was laid to rest, he left his entire estate to his beloved Benavides. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Burr was gay, but it was not a fact that he was prepared to let the public know. Instead, he kept creating stories about his past, like making up dead wives to keep up the charade that he was straight. Nevertheless, he was a kind-hearted man who loaned money to anyone in need and generously donated to charity. He also sponsored foster kids from Italy and Korea. Unlike Burr, the LGBTQ community now has an easier time coming out. A good example is a teen boy who unexpectedly came out to his father as gay and received overwhelming love and support. Like I say, that's between him and God. I'm not here to judge, but the other lies were kind of confusing to me. The military and such. Just kind of strange. And it's true that if he had been known as a gay man in that time, his career would have been done. And that's a sad thing in itself. That's all I have for you. Hope you guys got something out of this. Hope you enjoyed it in some way. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to go over to Classic Rock and Country Music Facts and Trivia and subscribe over there. And don't forget about the Andy Griffith Show Facts and Trivia, which is my #1 channel, and the Beverly Hillbillies Facts and Trivia. May as well advertise them all while we're here. So head on over there. All the links are in the description below, so if you want to check them out, just go to the description and click on the link, take you right to it. Have a great day. God bless you, and I'll be praying for you.